Hello. Do you guys even remember me? Well, that's mostly my fault. Are you guys ready for a stream? Are you guys ready for a stream from your streamer? It's been a minute, but let's fucking do it. No hot pockets today. I ran out.
I would bust the
You none. Think of the tier 1 for 3 months. Let me grab some water. I'll be back.
I would bust the nut.
All right.
I would bust the nut.
What's
I
up?
always forget to just set this auto log.
Young Bay, I'm gifting
us
yourself to
well.
Flufisium and have a Bentunas. I'm gonna reset for 7 months. Hello. We're gonna be doing the entire stream this close up. Is that okay? You guys okay with that? What's up, guys? Oh, Jesus Christ, seeing all these emotes as words on mobile is weird. Ew, why are you on mobile, weirdo? Hi, Mr. Streamer. Hi. Hi. Is it weird that I don't wear glasses on stream anymore? Are you guys used to that? Are you guys mad? But like when you see like my logo and it has my glasses, but then when you hop into the stream, I don't have glasses. Is that fine? A message was deleted by a moderator. What did it say? It
Hello,
said
PP.
Why are you timing out an emote, bro? Huh? Justice for Doi Girl, dude. City for life. I'm gonna reset over the prime for 15 months. Yui Unnus, I'm gonna reset over the prime for 4 months. Alright guys, I'm gonna be starting my subathon today. Starting right now, okay? So slam those gifters, those Oilers. Subathon starting right now. We're capping out at 2 hours. Alright? Any amount of time that goes over is a complete scam. Alright? We're capping the subathon at 2 hours, but you may gift as much as you want. Okay, guys? There we go. There's the first simp. Look at this idiot Yengbei gifting 5 subs like a dumbass. Lol Shinjuku thanks for the resub of the Prime for 6 months. Guys, this is how the subathon works, okay? I am capping it at 2 hours, but every sub subtracts 1 second from the timer. So that's right. Yengbei just deleted 5 seconds of content. He did that. You see that? Calm the heck down. Think of the Prime. Welcome. Wow, we got a new sub in our chat.
Who is that?
Official Bud Light. Then 5 gifted subs. Peter, stop. People won't sub. That. Can we all just prove Moon wrong right now? Look at that. Official Bud Light subtracting another 5 seconds off the sub timer. Boom. That's 10 whole seconds of content. Gone. Forever stored in the annals of history. Never to be found again. Okay. Snare K, I think the Prime. Then Riker, I think the resub of the Prime for 25 months. And Big O Phil, I think the Prime for 2 months. Skeleton Hats, the resub for 7 months. Potter deleting another 5 seconds. Boom. Yeah, the anal of history. Thank you, Bud Light. That's what I meant to say.
Who is that?
Honestly, who? Do you know what's really funny? Okay, I forget that.
2 hours subathon, let's go.
How do you guys like my fucking bed hair, by the way?
Fun.
Do you guys like my bed hair? Oh, guys, by the way.
Yeah.
I would bust a nut.
Look at this towel that Lily made for me. Isn't that awesome?
I would.
Isn't that
bust a
fucking
nut.
sick? I'm gonna put this right here.
I would bust.
Like, she
a
gave
nut.
me that on her birthday. Why are you giving me gifts on your birthday, idiot? It's supposed to be the other way around. I didn't get Lily anything for her birthday. Yeah, I didn't do that. Yeah, I didn't. But I told you guys why, right? Like, I explained, right? My explanation was that I don't like Lily Pichu.
Scam me, senpai.
Hi, Peter. My brother will be spending Christmas alone due to private reasons. I want to make a video compilation of all his favorite people, greeting him a Merry Christmas. He loves your streams, and I was hoping if you can help me cheer him up. His name is Raphael. Raphael! Your sibling, Sphinx 1, wanted to cheer you up for Christmas. I'm here to say I don't give a fuck about any of that. I don't care. Fuck that shit. I don't owe you anything. But Raphael, I want to let you know, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and you have a wonderful sibling that cares about you a lot. And ignore everything I said before this, because that's the old Peter. I've changed. I'm a good guy now. Yeah. I spent the last 3 hours catching up with a high school friend, actually. He lives in the Bay Area now. He's married and has a wife. And yeah, we went to both high school and college together, and we were just catching up. And honestly, it was really nice. It was really, really nice. His name is Matt. He's a really good dude. He's really hot. He's like fit. He does cross training. Like, he's really fucking fit. Like, god damn. He's got some bulgy muscles, if you know what I'm talking about. Good looking dude. But is he single? Yeah, he's married, but he's also available. Potter, just for you. But your necklace is cool. I got this from Jody, John, and Sydney. I like it a lot. I also got this ring from Jody, John, and Sid as well. And it doesn't fit, unfortunately, because I'm too small. So what I do instead is that I wear this ring on top of that ring, so it keeps it in place. And I don't think it looks bad. Does it look bad? It looks okay, right? So I just double wear it like that. So yeah. Ah! I spilled water all over my keyboard. Ew, all the water that's coming out of the keyboard is gray. Ew. Ew, Dan's gamer. Ew, I think all the accumulated dust and skin cells from the keyboard got caught by the water. It's kind of gross. right, chat, don't fucking judge me, okay? Listen, are your keyboards like impeccably clean? Are you telling me you maintain the fuck out of your peripherals to the point where it's just yes, you do. You do. Yeah, me too. I made up everything that I just was talking about for the last 2 minutes. You guys fell for it, dumbasses. So, I mean, obviously, guys, remember, this is my 2-hour cap subathon where subbing to my channel reduces time. So can we focus more on that so I could farm some more scammed emotes, you know? Right? Yes, but I got mine like 2 days ago. So, okay, that's cheating, all right? I have a separate mini broom for my keyboard, you fucking nerd. How are the headphones? Very quiet. Honestly, if someone were to slam like a 10 gifty, I probably wouldn't even be scared by it. If you use it every day, you should clean it. That makes too much sense. Don't talk to me. Show your keyboard as proof. Well, I mean, it's just covered in dust and cat hair, so I don't really want to show you if I'm being honest. Yeah. But anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. Sorry it's so late. I've actually been thinking about being a morning streamer, by the way. I don't know if that's like I don't know if that's like a crazy thought, but like maybe doing morning streams again. Because now that I think about it, I think I lost a large part of my community when I moved on from the morning Among Us streams, because it was a lot of them were in the morning. So I don't know. We could chill with some coffee. Yeah, maybe some coffee. I'm down to be productive. I mean, being on Twitch does not mean you're productive. I'm sorry. I don't know how to tell. I don't know why you're lying to yourself. I don't know why you're literally lying to yourself saying that you're being productive when the reality is you're not being, you know, you're not being productive at all. Okay. Right. Also, I've been downloading Grand Theft Auto 5 for the past like 2 days because the game is so large and I have to throttle my stream the entire time, or throttle my download the entire time. And Miyoung is always streaming. She's never going to stop streaming, by the way. She's literally never going to stop streaming. Okay. So yeah, so Miyoung will never stop streaming. So like I always have to have my download throttled, and I still have like 80% downloaded. It's ending. It's never gonna end. You guys are dumb. The fact that she turned off her webcam, I think, in order to make it so like people are like less inclined to sub to her channel, but I'm thinking that it's not gonna work. I really think that some Oiler is just gonna step in every time. So yeah, it's just like a never-ending stream. Which is why when I do my subathon, I'm gonna make it so every sub adds 20 seconds. You get 5 more seconds. What a great deal! It was down to 45 seconds. Yeah, I was there for that, but I just knew that like it was never gonna actually end, you know.
I would bust
Toby Golden Eagle does the resub for 21 months. D-Train's gonna resub the Prime.
When I'm out at sea. So now I'm just a lazy alcoholic watching the young stream.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm also the same. Anyway, I didn't stream yesterday, and there's one reason why. I have a reason that I didn't stream yesterday, and it wasn't because I was avoiding you guys. I would never avoid you guys, okay?
Real nice.
Hi Peter, what do you think about this kind of video where you can do a 360 turn?
What? What is this? I'm really confused. What the fuck is this? Drag it around? Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
와 미쳤다.
I'm going dark. What incredible technology, guys. That was truly a wonderful example of the incredible uses of 360 vision. Awesome. Good stream, guys. Good stream. All right, I'm gonna go now. You guys are bad people. Okay. You guys are bad people. But here's the link if you're looking for it.
I would bust the nut.
In case you want to research it yourself. Smash Ninja, thanks for the resub for 35 months. Listen, in case you just want to do your own personal research on the matter on 360 Tech. Catch you later. Yeah, I'll see you in about 15 seconds. Brookie Chew, thanks for the resub with the Prime for 6 months. Welcome back.
I would bust the nut.
Okay, so the main reason why I didn't stream yesterday was not because I was avoiding you. I would never avoid you. If your first time in your chat, if this is your first time in my chat and the first thing you say is Shang-Chi, I'm just going to ban you. Yes, thank you. Anyway, Dark Park, thanks for the resub for 29 months. At least I'm being compared to someone that's actually younger than me now. I'm pretty sure. Wait, is Simu Liu younger than me? I think he is. I'm sure he is. How old is he? Oh, he's older than me. He's 32. Wait, why did I think he would be younger? Dude, Simu Liu is so hot, bro. Wait, where is it? Oh, dude, he's literally so fucking hot. That's why, like, it's like when people come in my chat and tell me like I look like Simu Liu, it's like that's like kind of racist, but at the same time, it's also like it is like pretty flattering. You know what I mean? It's pretty hot, man. Anyway, I went to a club last night. That's right. Just like I went clubbing yesterday, guys. I didn't do that. Don't worry. I didn't use those dance moves. I got a DM from the one and only William Nefford. Okay, Will Neff. I think he's ugly. Well, you're allowed to be wrong. I got invited to go to a club by Will Neff. We went to a club called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which was a speakeasy bar / club that had an 80s disco theme. And yeah, first of all, I got dropped off at a club next to their club. Okay, and I was waiting in line for like 15 minutes to get in because there was a long ass line for the club that I was waiting for. And Will's like, dude, Peter, what's going on? Like, what's taking so long? And he's like, you should be able to just go in. And I was like, oh, I'm just waiting in line. And he came out and he called. He's like, there is no line. I was like, what? And it turns out I was waiting in line for a completely different club that happened to be next to the secret club that I was getting into. But yeah, Will brought me in, and it's really cool. Like, it's literally just 80s themed. Shut the fuck up, chat. Yeah, I had no idea. So like literally the entrance to the club that Will brought me into was an ATM. The door to the club was an ATM. So they opened this ATM and that was the door to get in. I was like, what the fuck? That's so cool. That's fucking sick. So but yeah, that was actually really cool. But yeah, we went inside the bar, or we went inside the club, and like just people are just fucking dancing. And like once again, this is so fucking weird. Just like being in a club setting with no one wearing masks, which is like crazy to me. But like, yeah, I mean, I guess everyone's vaccinated, and like the risk is significantly lower than it used to be before if everyone's vaccinated. Yeah, before going into the club, we had to give them our vax card, and I think they did like a temperature reading, but yeah, I mean, I know that's like not 100% like COVID proof, but like I think we'll be fine. But yeah, we pulled up, it was fun. Everyone was dancing, and then I was hanging out with 100 Thieves people. I met Noah for the first time. Really cool dude. Banny can't draw. I think they reset for 4 months. But yeah, it was just, you know, I was just busting out my dance moves and shit, and like we were having a good time, and like I was getting drunk. Like I took like 4 shots of tequila in a row, and yeah, it was a good night. It was a fun night. I am realizing that alcohol hits me a lot harder than it used to. I think my liver is dying. But it was just really funny. And okay. Dude, fucking Hassan, man, is just... Hassan walks in. He's like a fucking head taller than everyone, by the way, and like 3 times as thick, you know? And he's just like, yeah, all right. And he just like walks in and shit, and like, yo, Hassan, let me get you a drink. He's like, oh no, dude, I'm just good with water, bro. And I was like, all right, sick, for sure. And then like, you know, we're just like talking, or like everyone's just like a small talking and stuff. And then Hassan's like, all right, dude, Peter, you're a legend. I'm gonna go look for some girls to talk to. And I'm like, oh, for sure. And he's like, just like walks past and shit, and I'm like. I just thought that was really funny because, like, dude, I don't know, I just get fucking massive anxiety when it comes to like talking up women at a club. Like I've actually literally never done it. I've never like talked to a woman that I didn't know at a club for the explicit reason of like potentially like hooking up or something. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it's just like, dude, what is with all the people fucking saying that they like me in Shang-Chi? I wasn't in Shang-Chi, okay? I was in Spider-Man 2. Anyway, listen. Yeah, I just thought it was really funny. And then, like, I think like 20 minutes later, I see Hassan come back and he just like sits in the like, because Will had a table for us, right? Will had a table for us, and then Hassan just like comes back and he just like sits there. He looks defeated, you know? Like he looks like that Narcos meme. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Hold on. He just looks like this. Okay. Literally looks like this.
Look at Peter Park! Who is that?
Like, mission failed. We'll get him next time. Also, I think my keyboard broke. Not gonna lie.
Thank you for your streams, PCPU.
Holy shit! Still 20 France with a 5 tier 2 subs. Wait, if I do my math right, that's 10 seconds that we removed from the stream. All right, guys. If I'm doing my math right, I think my stream approximately ends in 3 minutes. Then Pog, let's fucking go. Luna Banana, I think I'm getting a sub to Dofu is here. Bubble Blitz, thanks for the resub for 14 months. And then I think I'm getting a sub to Coffee. But yeah, like I am like terrified. Like I've never actually talked to like a random girl at a club for the explicit intent of like potentially hooking up or something. I don't know. I've just never done that before because the idea of doing that just gives me a fuck ton of anxiety. Parth GG, what's up? Yep, it's a Peter stream at 10:43 p.m. Let's fucking go, dude. But that's the only time I ever talk to men at bars and clubs. Only then? Oh no. Hi, just come to say fuck you. Oh, thank you, Legend Zelda 667. Fuck you too. Official Bud Light was permanently banned by a moderator. Wait. Oh, that was that was Listen. Okay, I'm gonna unban Legend Zelda 667. I don't think they're actually toxic. I just think that maybe they're a little misguided. You know what I mean? Because listen, this person keeps saying hi Peepo, and behind hi Peepo. Damn, Peepo playing better than Peter. Okay, let's actually keep them banned. You're right. We should have kept them banned. You're right. I'm gonna ban them again. Never mind. Soul 617. Think of 1,000 bits. Like I don't even know what the fucking context was for that, but like fuck them. Wait, Moon, I was kidding. Don't actually ban them. We'll see if they shape up from here. Okay. Did you ban me by accident? Because how dare you? I didn't ban you. It was my stupid mods that banned you, okay? Some idiot named Coffee. B Rocket, thanks to resub for 2 months. I'm assuming that they were just like making a joke, I think. Not everyone makes good jokes. I mean, you guys go to my stream, you know that all too well. Hi, Winry. Want to hang out with Dad? Well, too bad, because I'm going to crush you! Crush! I'm flexing my massive muscles to crush you in my arms. Crush. Oh, that's real nice.
Now that the finale is out, thoughts on Arcane?
Arcane's wonderful. I think Arcane is basically... I don't want to like just like reiterate what a lot of people have said, but I'm also not going to be a contrarian just to be a contrarian. I think Arcane's one of the best things I've watched in a really long time. Dude, it's just like not that loud anymore, man. These headphones are just not very loud, and it kind of ruins it. But Soul 617, they have 10 gifted subs. I think I need to get new headphones. I turned it up, yeah, but still, even then, like with max volume, it's just not that loud. No, it's the difference in headset. Like with these, it was actually much louder. It was actually much louder with these. So You need an amp to go with it. How does that work? So like I have a mixer. How does what is a headphone amp? All right, headphone amp. I'm looking it up. So do I plug my Go XLR into my headphone amp, which then plugs into my headphone?
Glad to be able to log in to watch my fave creator.
Is that how that works? Yeah. Kitty Kraken time, Peter?
I would bust a nut.
What does that mean? What is Moon talking about? Unrelated with headphones, but your hair looks sick, Peter. Yeah, this is my I got too drunk last night, puked into my toilet, took 3 showers to try and get rid of my massive hangover, and laid in bed sobbing hair. But I'm glad that you liked it. So a great night. Yeah, I guess so. I drank too much though, for sure. But yeah, we did karaoke after, and it was really fun. I had a really good time. Last night was really fun. Fucking Will Neff is the man, and I love him. Why were you sobbing? I wasn't actually sobbing, but I was just like, oh, my head hurts so bad. Baby Rage, why is my head so bad? I want them to light up. What is this? What is this? What is, oh, I'm not fucking wearing
I have
these.
to sleep now.
Okay.
I hope you have a great night.
You're
PP.
stupid,
Heart.
and I hate you, dummy.
I would bust a nut.
Oh, you're crying like chat? Yeah, honestly, yeah. No, I think it's tier. I think the tier 1. I appreciate it. Taro Bun, they're gonna reset for 3 months. Thigh Goblin, thanks to reset for 13 months. AKA Mary, thanks to reset the Prime for 3 months. All right, guys, you know what it's time for, right? It's time for the For You page check. Wait, hold on.
You want to see my figure? I don't think there's ever been a situation where like a girl goes over to a guy's house like, oh my god, you have anime figurines? Can I see? Oh, I'll show you. Amelia, it's gonna be okay. I dropped Amelia. I'm so sorry.
I would bust a nut.
I'll never let anything bad happen. Ah! Mika? Ah! You want to see my figurines? I don't think there's ever been a
Okay, anyway. Do I have any waifus? No, I don't. Wait, I don't actually have any waifus yet. Right? I don't think so. I have that gnome. I have that gnome that flips me off. I have the Alliance Knight, the Footman. I have Sora. Yeah, no waifus yet. Work in progress. Scarra's a waifu? True. Oh, friends don't count, apparently, is what Moon said. Okay, we'll go back.
situation where like a girl goes over to a guy's house.
You know what? Fuck it, dude. Fit girls are hot. I like fit girls. Whatever. I am attracted to fit women. I'm not ashamed. Fuck it. Why be ashamed, dude? Okay. Also, I'm not like body shaming here. Like, listen, women of all body types are beautiful. I just, you know, I think women that are fit are hot. That's all. I hope you guys don't misconstrue what I'm saying as like, I don't know. I hope you're not seeing it as any other way. So you prefer your women to be able to beat you up? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I want them to, like, tear me into pieces. It's J.E. They're going to tier 1 in Kenya. They're going to tier 1 for 4 months. Yeah. Dude, Vi... Okay, Vi is so fucking hot, man. Vi is just... Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, I want Vi and Kate to fuck so bad, dude. No spoilers. I'm not gonna say whether they did or not. But like, damn. Like, it's not that I want to watch it. I just wanted to see the progression of their relationship. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean? I was ready. I just wanted to see the progression of the relationship. You know what I mean? You know, like one of my biggest fucking pet peeves in manga and anime is that when you are like watching this romance unfold, right? And like it takes like fucking like so long for the couple to get together. I hate it when they finally get together and then the fucking series ends in like 2 chapters after. Do you know what I mean? It's like, dude, I am so invested in this relationship. Why can't you show me more of their like post dating life? Like, why do you have to fucking end it right away, bro? Like, I was living for this. Like, why are you like, show me them, like, show them dating, you know? Like, it's always like a flash forward into like a marriage. I'm like, why can't I see more of like what you guys did before you guys got married? Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? So bad. Can you recommend some manga? Were you aware Jinx's gun is called Pow Pow and her nickname was Paul? Yeah. I mean, I didn't know that at first, but I read the Reddit threads. I read all the Reddit theory threads and shit. Yeah. Kind of like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Wait, is that how Avatar: The Last Airbender went? I thought their relationship kind of like had some time. Did they really just get together at the very end? Am I crazy? You never really see them date? Oh, true. Isn't that what happens in Korra too?
I would bust the nut.
Sunshine Marie, thanks for reset for 10 months. Okay, but to be fair, with Avatar: The Last Airbender, the relationship was like not the focal point of the series. It's like the adventure of the Avatar and his band of friends was like more the focus. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking about romance series where like literally the romance is like front and center, the most important aspect of like the series. Do you know what I mean? Like that shit's the most fucking frustrating. Like Nisekoi. Like fuck me. Oh dude, fuck Nisekoi, man. I'm still triggered. I think Avatar's relationship was decent. Yeah, I thought it was all right. Also in SAO, just suddenly they get pregnant and have a kid out of nowhere in a fucking montage. Whoa. 4B, 6F, 626, 1746, F436, 8616, E0A. Spoilers, dude. What if I didn't watch Sword Art Online yet, huh? Please watch Horimiya. I read Horimiya. I don't know if it's finished yet. It's okay. That's like 20 years old. I'm kidding, by the way. I could not give less of a fuck about Sword Art Online spoilers. Okay, literally could not give less of a shit about that series. I'm sorry. Of course you watched for that stepsis relationship. I forget which series you're talking about. Wait, Peter, you didn't recommend me some manga? These nuts. Ha! Fucking got him, bitch! Alright. I just finished reading Devil's Line and I'm sad. I haven't heard of that one.
I would bust the nut.
Chimp James, this is the reset for 18 months. There's a new series that I just started. There's like 2 chapters in it. There's a new series I just started reading that has like potential. It's by the people that did the that ninja, like mystical ninja anime or manga, Ayashiman by Yuji Kaku. The guy who did fuck, what is the series called? I forgot the name of the series, but that one's pretty good. Pineapple Pip Hat. I think that's tier 2. I think that's tier 2. Thoughts on Chainsaw Man? Chainsaw Man's good. I like it. Probably one of my favorite things that I read that year. Live action Cowboy Bebop is so bad. Dude, okay. We're gonna watch a clip together. We're gonna watch Hassan watch a clip from that movie, okay? And I will show you just how fucking bad that series is, okay? Are you guys ready?
I would bust the nut.
Are you guys ready for some like pure actual cringe? All right, here we go. I literally died inside. I have not seen the show myself yet, but when I saw this, I was like, there is literally no need for me to watch this.
If we're feeling dangerous.
Sounds to me like blackmail.
You're damn right it is, because Chad, you are black and you are male.
Oh my god.
How is so bad, bro? You know what? What
It's
is
so bad.
What is the Pepe emote where he's like literally like crumbling and like there's sadness just.
Listen, dude, like I've seen the argument saying that like you know, just let the live actions exist because it doesn't take away from the source material. You know, somehow for me, the fact that this fucking thing exists makes it so that it actually takes away from the source material, man. Which shows that this is the motherfucking live action adaptation of Cowboy Bebop. This is the fucking live action adaptation of Cowboy Bebop, dude. You want to see that one more fucking time?
Dangerous.
Sounds to me like blackmail.
You're damn right it is, because Chad, you are black and you are male.
Oh my god.
Like, God, who literally saw this and was like, no, that's good. I like that. This is a good representation of what we're going for. But the soundtrack slaps? Yeah, that's because they just reorchestrate Cowboy Bebop music, right? I heard there was no like original music. It was just a reorchestration, is that a word? Whatever. They just basically reuse the source material. Obviously it's going to be good because the source material is good, but you think that would apply to the actual show itself, but no. There's some original stuff. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to hear. I didn't hear that was the case, but you know, I believe you. The trailer was so good too. Listen, man, I have this, maybe it's unfair, but I just immediately think that any live action adaptation is going to be fucking shit, especially if it's going from an Asian source material to like American. Yeah. I know Yoko Kanno was brought back. That does not make the series good. Have you watched One Piece? No. Sorry. Aren't you excited for Avatar: The Last Airbender? Wait, is there a new Avatar? There's another live action for Avatar: The Last Airbender? Really? Okay, how is the casting for that one? The casting looks better. Wait, creators left that project because of creative differences. Why aren't you excited? The first one was so good. I can't tell if you guys are trolling me. Guys, okay, I'm asking this with a genuine heart, okay? Other than the Rurouni Kenshin live action adaptation, what other live action adaptations were actually good? Elimo PhD, they never resubed them for 9 months. Oh, also, I guess, what's it called? Alice in Borderland. Dragon Ball Evolution, ban that person. I'm kidding, don't actually do it. Okay. What live action adaptation that went from a Japanese source material to a US remake was good? That's more.
I would bust a nut.
Lucky number sub month.
Detective Pikachu. Okay, not gonna lie, I didn't really like Detective Pikachu. I thought all the actors outside of Ryan Reynolds was kind of mid. Edge of Tomorrow, that's fair. But like, I almost feel like Edge of Tomorrow was so different from the source material in so many ways that like, it felt like its own thing. Do you know what I mean? Which I don't mind. If I'm being honest. Like, I'm actually okay with that. But I liked it. But I just felt like it was different enough that it could be kind of its own thing, you know? But I like when things like take inspiration and like attribute to their inspirations, but like kind of make it their own, you know? Wasn't Alita pretty good? I'm not gonna lie, I never watched that one. I never watched Alita. Who said Sonic? Okay, did anyone watch the Sonic movie? I actually didn't, but I heard it wasn't terrible. I liked it. I hope it was okay. I heard it was okay, like at best. I've never. Okay, Free Guys is not based on anything, not that I'm aware of at least. I still need to watch it. I heard it's actually pretty good. Ghost in the Shell, featuring renowned Asian actress Scarlett Johansson. Dude, Scarlett Johansson is my favorite Asian actress by far. It's not even close. Wheel of Time is out on Amazon. Well, I mean, Wheel of Time isn't from an Asian source material. I kind of like the cinematics of Death Note. Dude, the fucked up thing is, I think Willem Dafoe as Ryuk was a fucking pog casting. I actually think that was like an insanely smart, well done casting. I could not have thought of a better like American voice actor for Ryuk other than Willem Dafoe. I think that was great, but like literally everything else about it was a dumpster fire. Why are you hissing at me? Stop hissing. You're being weird. Speed Racer? Oh, I forgot Speed Racer existed, to be honest. Podcasting sounds like podcast. Death Note was horrible. I did say, oh wait, yeah, I agreed with you. I said Death Note was horrible. I was just saying that Willem Dafoe as Ryuk sounded like that's like the only smart good thing that they did in that whole movie. Your Name? Wait, there's a live action adaptation of Your Name? No. I still don't know how Dafoe was never cast as the Joker. Well, I mean, I guess in my mind that makes more sense than fucking what's his name, Jared Leto. Good casting cannot redeem shit writing. Yeah, true. He scares me. I think he's good. Peener is requested at the VU. Thanks. Wait, what's the VU? Oh, Vanilla Unicorn. That's fucking right. Kitty, what's up? I am planning on returning to the world of Los Santos. I'm downloading the game right now as we speak, actually. So I'll be back. I'll definitely be back. Peener Poggy will be back in the world of GTRP. I think honestly that's the game that I kind of want to like start playing a lot more of again, just so I'm streaming more again. You know what I mean? Have you been playing any Genshin lately? No, I am sponsored for it though, but so I will be playing it soon. What's the banner after Hu Tao? Young Bay, thank you for giving us up to iKitty. How's the download at the moment? I actually paused it because I think it was starting to make people F a little bit. So Albedo, Eula. Oh, Eula. Okay, dude, bro, it's time for more Eula. Wait, it's a double banner. All right, guys, it's time to C6 Eula and Albedo, brother. It's time to swipe. It's going down. Roll for Hu Tao before she leaves. I've decided that I don't need Hu Tao. I'm trying to be somewhat responsible. I don't need Hu Tao. I already have both. I already have Chi-Chi, or not Chi-Chi. Fuck, what's her name? What's her name? Fuck, who do I have? I have Klee and I have Diluc, which I know are both not as good as Hu Tao, but I don't need Hu Tao. I have too many Pyro. Yeah, that's just where I'm at. So I'll just do Eula. Are you gonna get Ito though? Wait, when does Ito come out? Are you gonna play any Halo or Battlefield in the future? Okay, so here's where I'm at with both those games. I personally love Halo. I thought Halo was really fun. It takes me back to when I used to play Halo a lot back in college. I don't think my friends are like super into Halo, but I'm trying to get them more into it. I know that Sid and Jody are both down and John is down, so maybe we can get some fours with them. So maybe we could get some more Halo going with them. Battlefield just seems like a buggy mess at the moment, and like I literally don't know anyone that's like super down to play Battlefield. I'm not gonna solo queue. I'm not gonna play Battlefield by myself, you know. So that's just kind of where I'm at with that. Like I personally really like both those game series, but Halo more likely than Battlefield at the moment. Apex Legends, yeah. Apex Legends has been really fun too, so I might play. Like, would you? Okay, the thing is, I do have a single PC stream now, and it's I think a little more difficult to stream Apex Legends on a single PC, but I might try it. Did you watch Donkey's new Battlefield video? I have not. I'm down. Shroud's been playing BF. He and his group might be the only ones. Yeah, like I don't really know anyone in my friend group that's interested in that game at the moment. And it's not like I'm gonna be hitting up Shroud to play, you know, like, yo Shroud, what's up, brother? I know we've talked in person maybe twice. We want to play some motherfucking Battlefield. I'm sorry, but I hear Apex Legends. No, that's what I am saying. Apex Legends. What's our itinerary for tonight? I don't know, chat. I'll take suggestions from you. What do you guys want? What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to play? Like, what do you guys want your streamer man to play, huh? Like, I'm open to suggestions. Therapy session with Ray. Dude, she's gonna have to start charging me for that soon. I think I'm gonna play some Guardians of the Galaxy tonight. I think that's where my head is at a little bit. I do need to hit. I'm very behind on my Epic Games, hours. So I think I might hit the Guardians of the Galaxy and see where we go with that. So yeah, Jay mentioned New World. I have no interest in that game. I'm sorry. I have like zero fucking interest in playing New World. That's just where I'm at, honestly, and that's how it is. Just not gonna do it. Lost Ark on release. I mean, that's March. Lost Ark is in March, guys. That's we got some time. New to follow, but none new to Peter. Appreciate the content. Thank you, Just Jeff. I appreciate that. How are you feeling? Tired. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very tired right now. I don't think I slept well because, you know, I got fucking hungover. Also, Will Neff is just like the nicest guy. He sat me down and he was just literally gassing me up for like 30 minutes while we were in the club. Literally telling me like, dude, Peter, it fucking pisses me off the way you just don't think you're as fucking awesome, genuine, talented, funny, and just an all-around good human being that you are. I'm just like, Will, please stop. We're in the middle of the club. I'm trying to get my freak on, bro. Yeah, he's just a really good dude. I kind of told him how like I really appreciated him inviting me out because I was feeling kind of like, you know, I was going through a low, like a mental low, and he was just like, you bitch, you ever feel like if you're ever feeling down ever again, you fucking immediately hit me up. You tell me, okay? And we'll fucking hang out. And I was crying in the club, dude. Dude, Will's a real one, man. How many of you guys were here for when me, Will, and Austin had our little like kind of like our random podcast on my stream back when I lived at the other house? Because like that was a wild time. I had a lot of fun in that stream. Yeah, me, Austin, and Will had like a mini podcast on my stream like a while ago. That was a very long time ago, though. It was great. I really enjoyed it. Somewhere on the internet, I'm sure someone stole my content and re-uploaded to YouTube, so you might be able to find it. Peter, what's your favorite episode of the Cowboy Bebop anime? Don't put me on the spot. I can't recall like one particular episode that like stands out to me. I just like enjoyed the series as a whole. The one where the main character goes bebop. True. Peter, have you played GTFO? No, I have not. I have actually not. That's when I started to watch Will. Yeah, dude, Will's fucking great. I would love to collab with him more. He invited me to do like board game nights with him and shit. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm fucking down. You know who actually kind of randomly told me that they wanted to start a podcast with me? It was Kaide. Yeah, Kaide actually was like, we should do a podcast sometime, Peter. I was like, fuck, I'm down. He's like, we should do Boomer and Zoomer. And I was like, okay, don't fucking ever speak to me again, you fucking bitch. I'm kidding. It was actually my idea to call it Boomer and Zoomer, okay? Don't give her shit for that. That was me. It was actually my idea. Do it? Honestly, I'm fucking down. Why not, man? I have nothing to lose. I should just do everything, okay? Shut up, Zoomer. Whoa. 4B6F6261746F4368616E0A That's fucking rude. All right. Anyway, yeah. Podcast confirmed. Podcast with Ray. I mean, I don't know if we should. I don't know. I just enjoy talking to Ray. I don't know if we would ever like frame it within like the framework of like a podcast though. But like, I think every time, dude, it's so weird. It's just like me and Ray are like about the same age, I think. But every time I talk with her, like I feel like I get like so much wisdom out of just talking to her, you know? Is Ray your girlfriend? Brother, my girlfriend is Skara, okay? Get it together. I'm kidding. Even Skara's not my girlfriend, okay? I'm just a hoe. Maybe do the second episode of Q and Ray. Yeah, I'm just a hoe, dude. Peter's girlfriend is Moon Chat. Dude, Moon's gonna fucking actually ban you. You're actually fucking done, kid. Yeah, I don't know. I was catching up with a high school friend today, and like it was really nice but I was like really scared because chat, I've told you about how like I really disliked the person I was for like a really long period, like large period of my life, you know? And like he was just like telling me like, oh yeah, dude, I mean like you recall yourself that way, but I always thought that I should have been like a better friend to you. I always like learned a lot from like your generosity back then. Like even back then, like you would like treat me out to food and buy me food all the time and like never ask for anything in return. And I was just like I never really saw myself in that way. Like I saw myself as kind of like a cringy dickhead, and that, but like he saw a lot of good in me when I couldn't see that in myself, I guess. So yeah. But yeah, like we were just catching up. Like he's married now, you know, he has like a successful job, he bought a house, like he's doing well, and yeah, I'm really happy for him. But like yeah, he said like yeah, I just want, you know, like maybe not like be like super like not like reincorporate each other into our lives like and be like best buddies or anything, but he said like yeah, it would be nice to like catch up, grab dinner sometime like whenever we're in town. I was like yeah, I would love that would be great. And it was really nice. It's really nice to just kind of have friends outside of this streaming friend group. I think that's good for your mental, you know what I mean? Like because I think at the end of the day, like comparing numbers, comparing like viewer count, sub count, comparing like it's so easy to do that on Twitch. Do you know what I mean? It's so easy to compare metrics. You know what I mean? And like it gets really unhealthy, you know? So it is nice to like kind of be able to escape that and just be with people that are just there to just like, you know, just like you kind of escape Twitch for a little bit, you know what I mean? Like some of the toxicity that comes with Twitch. You know what I mean? Like, dude, there's this guy on Twitter that like literally tells me to go kill myself and like literally just like fucking harasses the shit out of me at every opportunity, and like I reported his account and stuff, and then like Twitter was like, oh sorry, we saw no wrongdoing, if you don't like him just block or mute him. And I'm just like, he's just gonna make a new account, but like sure. So yeah, it is a little weird, man. Yeah, it is what it is, but yeah, gets a little annoying. But yeah, but yeah, it was just really nice just like getting to catch up with him and stuff, and like kind of be like reminisce on the past and things like that. But yeah, we're definitely reminding each other that we're not young anymore. We're just like, dude, yeah, like what health problems do you have? He's like, oh, I have this, that, this, and that. I'm like, oh yeah, me, I have this, that, this, and that. We're just like, dude, we're both dying. You know, so like, you know, we're fucking boomers, bro. Feels, oh my god, yeah, old guy for sure. So yeah, so technically I think Twitter said, since he told me to kill myself and he didn't say that he was going to kill me, it technically didn't count as a death threat. So maybe that's why Twitter was thinking like, oh yeah, this is fine. I want to collect a little more of the unban requests. I love to see you play stuff with Harrison. You guys have great vibes. Dude, fuck Harrison, okay? That guy's too handsome to exist. I can't deal with him anymore. Barking Whale, thanks for the resub of the Prime for 6 months.
We need more Will Neffs in this world to gas up people.
No, yeah, Will Neff is fucking great. It was really good talking to him. It was really good. Hassan has 5,000 unban requests. That sounds fun.
I would bust a nut.
11 months of having you as my online baby daddy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a virgin. Little Hassle, thanks for resub for 11 months. Adam2703, thanks for the Prime sub. And King Quag, thanks for resub for 33 months. Anyway, yeah.
I would bust the nut.
Chat, how have you guys been?
Bro.
How have you guys been, though, is the real question. How are y'all doing, you know? I want to know how you guys are doing. Better? Good. Bro, on ban request with Michael and Toast, I think the Toast session would be good. I think they have a better use of their time. Doesn't Pokey have like 14k requests? I'm assuming that any popular female streamer has a fuck ton of unbanned requests just because the amount of shitty, creepy incels out there who think that they probably didn't say anything wrong when they were saying that stop wearing makeup. I prefer you looking natural or whatever weird shit they say. In a low, but trying my best. Dude, a lot of us, Katie. I'm rooting for you, though. I'm doing an at-home chemistry lab. If that's just your fancy way of saying you're making meth, stop. Meth is bad. Okay, Trisha. I have my period. F periods. Dude, a lot of the girls in my friend group right now are, like, on their periods right now. Or, like, I don't know how long they've been on their periods, but it sounded like a lot of girls in my friend group had their periods synced at the same time. You know? So it sounds like it's been kind of rough. And dude, I don't know how to tell you this, or like, dude, Celine has some of the most painful periods. Like, she literally is like curled up into a ball because she's in so much pain and just cries. I feel so bad for her, dude. Literally, Celine just suffering for no reason, like suffering just for existing, bro. How do you know, Peter? Oh, we were in Vegas together for Life is Beautiful, and like we were sharing a hotel, and like she, you know, she was just like suffering while we were trying to like I hopped over to like the local Rite Aid to get her some, I think it was Advil, to try and help with the pain. But yeah, it's tough. Yo, Caroline, what's up? Yeah, I don't really know how syncing periods works. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but enough of my girlfriends have told me that like they sync like their periods seem to like line up with other girls' periods enough that like I don't know how the science of it works, but like it seems to be like a thing. Yeah. Syncing is a myth and purely anecdotal. Yeah, I mean, I also hear that too, but also I'm not going to tell a girl to her face that she doesn't know anything about her own body. So, you know what I'm saying? It's safer to just be like, oh shit, okay, you sync periods, all right. You know, I don't fucking know enough about it. Peter, I just got friend zoned. Good.
Ew, Peter!
Stay strong,
That's
Peter,
okay, that sounds fucked up,
others.
but I'm saying
Life
good,
will pay
but
back your
True Gamer,
kindness.
that just, dude, I'm sorry, but that just means you get to move on. I'm sorry, but like that just means you get to move on. Like that means you got some closure out of it, right? Like she only sees you as a friend. That sucks, dude. That fucking sucks, but good. Now you get to move on and like pursue other opportunities that you were probably ignoring because you were so starstruck in love with whatever girl that you liked. And like if you were only ever interested in a girl for the express purpose of being their boyfriend, then you were not a really good friend to begin with. Okay, sometimes you just, you know, take the L and see the silver lining outside of it, you know what I mean? OCEG RC things are resell the prime for 2 months, 2k view thing, 100 bits. Any young kings in my chat right now, listen man, no matter how much you invest into any relationship with a girl that you want to get with, like if you buy her flowers, buy her dinner, etc., blah blah blah, you could do all that shit, and if she has no interest in you, she has no interest in you, and that's just that. I'm sorry, like she doesn't owe you anything. That's just how it works. I mean, if the shoe was on the other foot, where like this girl was pursuing you, did all these things for you, and then wanted to be your girlfriend, but then you didn't want to be with her, and she was saying that like you owed her something for it because of all the things that she did for you, like wouldn't that feel shitty too? You know, like don't put them in that position, man. You know. Like, I will say that there probably are shitty people out there that will exploit like these kinds of relationships with people. They will like exploit people that know that they have feelings for them without you know actually wanting anything more out of it. I'm sure that those like kind of shitty situations, shitty circumstances work, but I feel like more often than not, it's more likely that, you know, like you kind of put like an you kind of put like a, you know, a shitty expectation on her that is unwarranted, unnecessary, and ultimately makes everything uncomfortable. Peter, how and when did you get into streaming? I think I started streaming 2017 officially. I got into it because, well, I got into how did I get into it? I mean, like, Edison and Leslie kind of introduced me to the streaming space in general, and I found that I like the streaming community and like the Twitch community, and I just wanted to make friends, and I did that in spades. Darlene Caroline was actually one of my first friends that I met in Twitch, which is really cool, by the way. She is an incredible singer. You should definitely check her out. She VTubes, and you know, VTubing is the shit. Her model is very cool, very pog. I had a crush apologize to me for not liking me back. Like, why apologize? You know, because girls are terrified of guys. I'm sorry. It is terrifying. Imagine like being scared for your life that a guy may hurt you because you do not reciprocate the feelings they have. You know, that's why she apologizes. Okay, that's why she apologizes, because she's scared, man. Or like, you know, okay, that's kind of fucked up. I shouldn't say like in all circumstances why they apologize they're scared, but they probably value your friendship, that they feel bad that they didn't want to hurt you because they don't feel the same way. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, she probably values your friendship. She probably is like, yeah, I mean, like, I really like him, like care for him as a friend, but I don't feel that way about them, and obviously me not reciprocating these feelings is gonna hurt them. So like, that's why they're apologizing. But like, it's really cool of you to like recognize and realize that they don't need to apologize. Do you know what I mean? That means you're being a good friend, an understanding person. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But like, a lot of the times, dude, women are terrified to say no because men are fucking scary and may actually cause them physical harm. When was your first relationship? When I was 20. Are you guys okay with me just doing kind of like a chill chatting stream where we just hang out for a bit and just talk? I hope that's okay, because I didn't really come into this with a plan. No, we just talk. Yeah. Yeah, just catch up with the cuties, you know, in chat and farm some bits, some subs. Any primers? Guys, did you guys, did you know that with Twitch Prime, you can subscribe to your favorite streamers for once a month for free? Get access to ad-free viewing. Pog you. Wait, where's my Ricardo? Hello? No. Is this one? Is it this one? No. Oh, why is it? Hello? Where's that mic feedback coming from? It only happens with a megaphone one though. All right, I need to find. Let me find it.
Pitch down. Ooh, too low. Hey. Oh, there we go. I found it. Oh, dude. What the? Okay, it's literally when I use the megaphone filter on my Go XLR. Yeah, it's when I use the megaphone filter on my Go XLR. I don't know why. I didn't change my setup. Nothing changed. Shit just is breaking, man. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, hey guys. Did you know that with Twitch Prime, you can subscribe to your favorite streamer once a month for free and have ad-free viewing? Pog you. All right.
That's my Twitch Prime sellout. What about your hours? Yeah, no, I think I'll probably play what's it called? Guardians of the Galaxy later tonight. It'll be like more D-Gen-ish. Sam.
I would bust.
Danny Meme Doza. Thanks for resub for 2 months. I was in the friend zone for a long time until she got a boyfriend, and that broke me. So if you're in the friend zone, still have more feelings, and still have more feelings, get out. Yeah, I mean, dude, you just need to give yourself the proper space so that you could like heal and move on, dude. Trying to stay friends with a girl, with like the person that you like after they reject you is, you know, commendable, but it's difficult, especially when they like get into a relationship after. That's just hard. That's just hard for anyone. Do you know what I mean?
I would bust the nut.
Faytan, they was here one for 2 months.
But sold.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome back for 2 months. How do I tell my friend who likes this girl and is getting led on by this girl? Dude, should I just like... Is this the peterparkTV advice column night? Moon, should we change it to peterparkTV gives shitty advice? How do I tell my friend who likes this girl and is getting led on by this girl, but the girl doesn't feel the same way? How do I tell my friend who likes this girl and is getting led on by this girl, but the girl... I don't want him to be sad when he realizes. Dude, TSM 10s, I'm gonna just let you know that, like... sometimes they just, if your friend is really stubborn, they just find out the hard way, man. It's hard to like sometimes see the truth for yourself through your, or sometimes it's sometimes hard to see the truth through your friends. Does that make sense? Because you're like, you feel like you know the situation better than your friends do. You know what I mean? Sometimes like they just have to take the hard knocks themselves if they won't hear you out. You know what I mean? It's tough. Like the most you could do is just be like, hey man, I don't think this girl's into you like that, and I think she's just leading you on. And if they don't act on your advice, then like that's on them at that point. You know what I mean? Like what more can you really do? It is what it is. Yeah. I personally think that just being like really I think that being forward with your intentions is like scary, but it's helpful, you know. Taka, I think they resub with the Prime for 3 months. A Fatan in the tier for 2 months. Party Pineapple thinks they resub with the Prime for 2 months. A Film Fatale thinks they resub for 12 months. And Moon, they're giving us up to stream elements. Wow, a lot of first time chatters. That's great advice. You don't need to volunteer your insight. If they ask, then give it. Otherwise, let people make their own mistakes. I mean, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with like telling your really close friend like what you feel. You know what I mean? Like if you have that relationship with your friend, like I don't think it's a big deal to like kind of tell them even if they don't ask. But like you don't, like if you continue to tell them, like badger them, you're just gonna piss them off. So like I feel like it's more just like you tell them once and you just leave it at that, you know. I confessed to my friend that I like him, but he said sorry because he said he isn't really ready, mainly because of his past relationship. But then after a few weeks I found out that he liked someone else, and he's been having a crush on that person even before I confessed. Ooh, fuck. That's a feels bad, man. I mean, like, that kind of sucks though, because it's like this person probably didn't expect that you'd find out that they had feelings for someone else, right? Like they probably didn't think that you would find out. Like that's a shitty situation for sure. But like I also kind of get that he may have just been trying to protect your feelings. Men do that a lot. Okay, Stephanie. Women do that a lot too. I've actually had that happen to me before. Okay, I will say that particular circumstance is not gender specific. Okay, I've definitely had like girls like tell me like, hey, I'm just not ready for a relationship, and then it's like fucking like a week or two later, and then you find out that they're hooking up with another guy. Like that's not like a gender related thing. Like down with men, honestly. Yeah, true. But I will just say, in that circumstance, I will like to vouch and say like that's not always just, hey, I'm just saying men because it's personal experience, LMAO. No, fair. I'm not trying to shit on you, but I'm also gonna say like that shit's happened to me too, man. It feels bad. Peter, I don't have friends. Will you be my friend? I mean, as much as a viewer and a streamer who has no idea who that viewer is, looks like, what their name is, or whatever can be friends, then sure. So basically what I'm saying is no. Sorry. Women are far superior at crushing souls when they feel like it, dude. Big bearded Al, listen, man, that's just you guys are just showing me like it's like, who hurt you? My king, who hurt you, dude? Listen, man, I would say like for a lot of us in terms of dating, like there are a lot of things that we try to chalk up as being a gender specific thing, but a lot of it just comes down to our own personal anecdotal experiences with dating. Does that make sense? Like it's easy to chalk up everything as like problems that the other gender presents, but it's like, hey man, maybe you just had a bad string of luck from like a bunch of girls, you know, or a bunch of guys, whichever. But then I will say in a lot of circumstances, like, you know, it is scary to be a woman in dating, or just like a woman in general when it comes to like personal safety issues, you know what I mean? Peter, I don't know what career path to take and I'm already 16. Drew Taylor, I'm like, bro, you're 16. Do you even know how to wipe your ass? Like, what the fuck do you mean you don't know what career path to take? You know how many fucking like full grown ass adults are in my chat probably have no fucking clue, dude? I don't even fucking know what I'm doing, dude. All right, Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna be fine. Okay, I think living life, like a big part of living life is like finding out what your passions are, the things that you love, like learning who you are and what makes your clock tick. You know what I mean? Times New Grecian, tier 1. What do you think about flings, where if you find you and another person have been hanging out, but you guys have no label, and by that you can hook up with other people? I think whatever you do with another person, as long as it's not hurting anyone else, that is completely up to you guys. Like if you and the other person are like, you know, adults that make adult decisions, you don't have to put labels. I think it's just really important to communicate where you're at with the other person, and it's really important for them to do the same.
High school after 3 years. Feels bad, man, but I am happy and proud they were firm enough to come out though.
Yeah.
Why'd people happy?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, Raven Hikari, I think 100 bits. Better they be honest with you, you know? Like, listen, like, let's say you and some guy or you and some girl have been fucking for like three years. You guys didn't put labels on it, but like you guys never cross each other's boundaries, and that's just kind of what it is. If you guys are in like an open, kind of like an open relationship, if that's what you want to say. I mean, as long as you're communicating that with each other and with your other partners, I don't see a problem with it. You know? Just stay safe, that's all. Had a huge falling out with a close friend of 10 years, and we had the closure talk. He said that from the start we became roommates of 2 years. He told me he always resented me. It's forking with my mental so bad, and people really actually like me or not. What are your thoughts on long-term friendships falling apart? Honestly, sometimes you just grow out of certain friendships, man. Sometimes you just grow out of it. And honestly, it's kind of weird that your close friend of 10 years like resented you and didn't communicate any of that shit to you. Also, I highly recommend, against when possible, for friends to move in together. I know that's kind of weird as someone that's moved in with friends, but like, I will say that moving in with friends is such a gamble. Such a gamble. I definitely feel that like there are a lot of times where people have basically stopped being friends because they were roommates, you know, and they would have stayed friends if they were never roommates to begin with. You know, it's tough. It's a gamble. Like sometimes you just like clash on so many personal values that comes out when you guys move in together. It's really hard. I moved in with a complete stranger. Best decision of my life. We've talked maybe twice. I mean, if that's what you like, man, it's up to you, you know? You become closer, stop being friends. Yeah, like luckily, I think me and Leslie have argued and like bickered from time to time. Like very rarely, I would say. But like I would say that like I'm grateful to say that Leslie is one of those friends that I feel like I have overall become much closer with, you know? I had a crush on this girl and I thought she didn't like me because she didn't like girls. She randomly told me she didn't one day, so I got over her, and then a month later she randomly told me about a crush she had on a girl, and the girl kind of looked like me. It's kind of weird to me. That is weird. Why is she saying all that shit to you? Like why what? Fricky fracky. Wait, why? What the fuck? She's being okay, I will just say she's being fucking weird. She's being fucking weird. Like why would she go out of her way to like tell you that she has a crush on a girl that looks like you after telling you she had no interest in girls? Like why would the fuck would she do that? That just seems like, if that's her way of telling you that she's like may have some interest in you, like that's like a red flag in my opinion. She seems hella fucking immature. She just seems hella fucking immature, and I think you deserve someone that's more upfront about like how they feel. Fuck that shit. Hi, new to the stream. Hello, Ewogon2345. Please don't be weird. Yeah, it sounds manipulative. I agree with Jasmine Uwu. Okay, I wish... You fucking tricked me into saying Uwu! I was like, oh, that's a weird way of saying her. Jasmine Uwu. Fucking God. Shut the fuck up, chat. You guys are not cute. You guys are not cute. In fact, you're not even that hot. I'll say it. I'll say it, fuckers. You're not even that hot, okay? You're only kind of hot. All right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Whenever I sleep with stuffed animals, I make sure their head is above the blanket so they can breathe. That's kind of cute and also kind of psychotic, but it's cute though. What if
I
you
would
actually
bust
did
the
that
nut.
and then you heard a breathing noise come from your stuffed animal? Would you freak out? Like, I'm tucking you in, and then you like turn over, you hear this. Sorry, man. Stuffed animals freak me out. Those are like one of the things that kind of freak me out. And Urafan, they were gifting us up to Jasmine Wu. I'm gonna just say that, Jasmine Wu. I'm just assuming your last name is Wu. Okay. Look at your couch.
Ew, Peter!
I'm not seeing the problem, officer. All right, clip it and ship it. Shut up. Oh, that was your phone? Yeah, sorry about that. Let me put it on silent. Sorry, I just have you know, like girls blowing up my phone all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. Yeah, I'm kidding. That was actually Sid. We were trying to plan a Lego building podcast for this week, but she's busy on Wednesday, so I think I'm trying to reschedule it to a time where she's free. So yeah. Yeah. The funny thing is, they didn't even trick me into saying ooh. It was just their username. I'm just an idiot. I was dating my ex for 3 months, and it turns out her family knew she was also going out with another guy at the same time for 2 months. Wait, her family knew? Fuck. That sucks, dude. That fucking sucks, dude. Bro, it's like, that sucks, dude. Her family shit. That whole family is shit then. I'm new. What am I in for? A good time. Let me get the belt. I'm kidding. Yo, that's just fucked up. Their family's fucked up. I'm sorry that you went through that. No one deserves that. Being cheated on just breaks your trust in everything, man. I made a decision to move in with my best friend of 4 years and his fiance and baby. Lo and behold, I left the apartment after 4 months and have to continue paying for the rest of my share for the year because I'm on the lease still. Shit sucks. Fuck, that sucks, dude. It was the baby, huh? That baby is annoying as shit. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. But probably kind of true. Anyway, my homie called me the great value Jason Momoa. Was I roasted? Well, I mean, Jason Momoa is kind of hot, and like, if you're a cheaper version of that, dude, I get to take home Jason Momoa like on a deal. I think that's a compliment, bro. I get to bring home Jason Momoa on a dime. Oh yeah. Wait, is this? Hello? Wait, why did it reset? Hello? Oh, there we go. Better. Sounds like an attainable Jason Momoa. That's a dub. Hell yeah, dude. She was great. The dude was just a control freak and had aggression issues. We beefed before, but I didn't expect this. Yikes. Well, you know what? Sounds like you dodged an overall bullet. Sucks that you had to pay part of the lease, though. What the fuck? Any advice on how to... Wait, couldn't you just, like, move... that sucks. Any advice on how to make friends again? Had a traumatic experience during high school before graduation. It's kind of hard to talk people IRL at this point. Dude, why do you have to talk to people IRL? What's forcing you to do that? I feel like the internet is like an incredible place to find online communities where you can move, where you can like kind of fit in, you know, like find like-minded people, you know. I think the whole expectation that you have to make all your friends and have them all be like IRL relationships is like, I think that's just like, I don't think that's necessary, you know. I don't know. I mean, some of my closest friends I met, I became friends with first through Discord, then we met in person, you know? Do you remember your early 20s? After my concussion, not so much. Like, if you try to ask me individual questions, I could try recalling, but like, I actually forgot so much of my past that like, I think it's a mixture of repressing how cringe I was and also like the concussion that I got in college. Peter, I've recently have these thoughts that I'm the second choice with some of my friends. Recently, one made plans to hang out Saturday, end up saying they were hanging out with someone else. I'm too scared to ask them out because I feel like I will look annoying. Should I just cut them off? Vinez, I'm not gonna lie, I also struggle with these thoughts. Sometimes I feel like, man, I don't know if like any of my friends would like want to hang out with me first and foremost. Like I wonder like if I'm like where I am on the pecking order, I guess, you know. But like those kinds of thoughts get really toxic and unnecessary, but at the same time you also like you deserve to feel prioritized by your friends. Okay, so like I don't know, just like make plans with them, and if they don't want to hang out with you, make plans with other people, make other friends. Life is short, you know what I mean? You can't just like spend your entire life waiting to be given the opportunity to hang out with X and Y. Dude, honestly, X and Y aren't even that great. You can make better friends. If you legitimately feel that that is a problem, I would actually voice that. I would just be like, hey man, I just feel that like, you know, we don't really hang out that much, and you know, prefer hanging out with other people, you know, if you care about the relationship, because that is an awkward conversation to have. But if you feel like that friendship is like really not worth having that discussion, you just make new friends. That's my advice, at least. Anyway, C-Sax, I'm gonna prime for 8 months. Leona N11, they're gonna resub for 2 months, and Kohisu thing with prime, and Lignaso thing with 2 for 20 months. Yeah, some friends are not great for one-on-one meetings, but great at group setting. Maybe you are that type. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I think it takes a lot of like good self-awareness to understand like where your feelings are, why things are the way they are, and like maybe not everything is necessarily done in spite of you. Do you know what I mean? I also struggle with this though, to be fair. Yeah, I don't even have friends, so I don't got to worry about that. Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, fuck friends. If you have no friends, you can't ever be stood up. You can't ever, yeah, true. Can't ever wish you were invited by your friends if you got no friends. Not wrong, five head. Wait, no, don't fuck friends. I mean, unless I'm kidding. I mean, unless I just think that sometimes there are compatibility issues between friends. Like you guys want to be closer friends, but like it's just hard because like maybe the fit just isn't right, and like that could be like neither party's fault. You know what I mean? But like you just need to prioritize your happiness a little bit, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. You know. It's a complicated issue. I moved back in with my parents while he lives there. I know they couldn't afford to take the whole lease themselves, so that's why I continue paying the lease. I mean, that's very nice of you. That's very kind of you, but that does seem like a shitty situation. I'm noticing that my friendships that I'm making last for a very short time. As much as I think that friendships aren't meant to be timed, I still feel very lonely from time to time, even if I'm comfortable with myself. Any advice? I mean, I guess maybe look into why your friendships don't last very long. You know, I don't really know you or know anything about you, so I can't really judge for myself why. But it sounds like you are lonely. I think maybe making a bigger effort to like have like friends to like kind of fall back on and hang out with might be good. You know, OTV podcast when? I'm trying to save up enough money so I could pay to be on the podcast. So I'll let you guys know when. Then that could only happen with the power of Twitch Prime. Since you're giving out advice, might as well try it. I just broke up with my partner, and the reason why I broke up with her is because she wouldn't have time for me. But I think I'm actually having a hard time. Can you help me how to move on? Dude, honestly. Fuck. I literally, breakups are just hard. Like there's no like cure for like the heartbreak that you inflict on yourself when you, I mean, have I ever dumped someone before? No, I have actually. Wow. But like it just sucks. Like ending a relationship is really difficult, you know what I mean? Nazui, I think they resub the prime for 16 months, but like my philosophy is that after a breakup, you have nothing to lose
Prime
after a breakup.
PCP
You
you.
want to be the best you that you can be. You know what I mean? So set some goals for yourself. Set some attainable goals for yourself and work on those things. And then as you're working on those things, you will start to like yourself more, just because you know you're more happy with that you are working towards being the person that you are capable of being. Does that make sense? Like, focus on yourself. You know what I mean, bro? And then you might find that like at the long term, in the long run, like it was, that decision was for the best, Bro, I broke up with my ex over a year ago and I think I'm still a sucker for her. I feel you, random chatter. Dude, yeah, it's tough. Breakups are hard. Like, sometimes I think after talking to a lot of people after their past relationships, I think a lot about how like a lot of people actually feel that they lost the one. Like the one that got away. But like a lot of people have that one that got away, but they know that like it was like the wrong time or the wrong place.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And it's really hard to like cope with that.
No, we have a
but
safe
I guess that's just
space
part
in
of
the
life.
Discord with great people. You are loved. You are seen.
Yeah, our Discord is very safe unless you are creepy. Then Moon will literally yeet you into the next universe. But yeah, discord.gg/peterparkTV if you want to be a part of the Discord community. Okay, chow. Thanks for the reset with the Prime for 18 months. I will probably be streaming on Thanksgiving, by the way. So we could spend Thanksgiving together, chat, if you guys are down. If you guys don't have plans for Thanksgiving, I'll hang out with you guys. Yeah. Any advice on picking between colleges? I'm worried of making the wrong choice and wasting 4 years. Whatever choice you make is the right choice. Actually, that's probably terrible advice. I can't really give you advice on how to pick the right college. I mean, I'm assuming that you have like some inclination of what career you want to move towards. You should probably do some research on like which college is best for whatever thing you want to move forward. But it's just like really fucked because like I don't want you to pigeonhole yourself into thinking that there's only one correct path. Does that make sense? Like life is like, it's just like full of branching paths, but like there's like happiness at the end of many of those paths. There isn't just like one path to happiness, and I don't want you to freak out thinking that you may have chosen the wrong path. You know what I mean? Not every path will be the easiest, but like I fully believe that you could be happy no matter what college you go to. Do not pick the party school. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun. Make sure you can pay for the tuition fees. Yes, of course, obviously. Nothing wrong with a little partying, you know what I mean? Should I friend a group that forgot my birthday and celebrate for 5 years, but I always have to attend their birthday? No. That's the easy answer. If your friends can't even bother to like remember your birthday at all, like your friend group collectively forgets your birthday and remembers everyone else's birthday, that's a shitty friend group. I think you knew the answer to your question, but you probably just didn't want to face the reality that your friend group is probably really selfish and shitty and don't care about you. Sorry, that's kind of fucked up, but like the way you phrased that just made me think that like that is pretty much how they treat you. Do you know what I mean? Community college is a great route. Yes, I actually also think that going to a 4-year college for all 4 years is overrated. I think transferring from a community college to a 4-year college still gives you a degree from a 4-year college, and you save a fuck ton of money. I will never shit talk and never demean or degrade anyone that chooses to go the community college into 4-year college route. My friend group doesn't know what each other's birthdays are. Yeah, Eogun, that's fine. But the way this person, the chatter phrased it, they were saying that they collectively forget this person's birthday but celebrate everyone else's birthday over a course of 5 years. Like, that is when it's weird. That's weird, dude. That's actually fucking weird. Thoughts on trade school? I think people that go to trade schools are like fucking backbone of society. I think that people that have like people with specialized careers that have careers that are based on like things that they learned from trade schools are invaluable to our economy and to our society, and they are just not given proper respect or whatever because it's not like a sexy career like an engineer or some shit, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? As long as I'm having like the proper understanding of what a trade school is. You're one of the best just chatting streamers around, in my opinion. Thanks, man. I'm glad to hear that you guys like listening to my dumbass talk, because I love talking to you guys. My ex-girlfriend tried to blackmail me away from getting a higher degree in my studies. She didn't want me to have anything higher than her. I broke things off, and now I'm currently doing my PhD in chemistry. Let's fucking go! Sly is actually a cat. Fuck that shit. Fuck toxic relationships, bro. I'm glad you broke out of it and you're fucking finding a lot of success for yourself. Fuck that shit. That just reeks of insecurity to me. And that's coming from someone that's supposed to love you? Fuck that, dude. I'm really impressed that a cat is getting a PhD in chemistry, though. That's the most impressive part. Should I stay in my current work even though I don't feel any form of growth anymore? I feel bad because I got this job because my current boss is also my former boss at my previous company, and he was the reason why I got this job. Dude, if you feel like you're stagnating in your career, you're gonna start feeling like you're stagnating in life in general. Like, I mean, I don't know you that well. I don't know how much like value you get from like your like having a fulfilling career, but like if you just feel like you're just like stagnating, like I think you might need to at least look into opportunities elsewhere. Like, it's cool that your boss got you to where you are, but like, you know, like loyalty only gets you so far, you know what I mean? Yeah. Peter, is Futa gay? No. No. We're not getting into that anyway. My ex from 2 years ago, who has a new girlfriend, hit me up before moving, and I really tried to accommodate my schedule to meet me just to catch up. We didn't break up despising each other, but he had come asking for me again 2 months after we broke up. Am I overthinking, or do you have ulterior motives trying to see me again? You know, I don't know, man. I just have like, dude, I think dudes are like sussy little bakas. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking about Futa in my chat, dude. That's too much culture. Too much culture, okay? All right. Anyway, I kind of think that this guy, I don't know. You're saying that they want to get back with you 2 months after you broke up, and they already have a girlfriend, and they're making, I don't know. Maybe they're just looking for closure. I don't really know. But like, you know, maybe go to this dinner with like a little bit of sus, you know? But remember, everyone, men are trash. Peter, do you like cultured anime? I don't know what you're referring to. I don't watch anime. Peter, I'm afraid of living. Not suicidal, just people scare me. Honestly, people are scary, so I don't blame you for being scared. But there is a lot of good things in life to live for. So, like, living life is just finding, like, the things that you enjoy out of life. Like, good company, good friends, good food, you know? Like, whatever. Like, family. Just things like that. But just know, Lexi, that a lot of people are rooting for you more than you know, okay? You got this. I believe in you. Peter, have you watched Domestic Girlfriend? I read a little bit of Domestic Girlfriend. It's absolute fucking garbage. Everything the author makes is garbage. Like, it's entertaining garbage, but it's garbage. I have a huge crush on this girl from high school. How do you gain the confidence to create a conversation, especially when we haven't seen each other for a long time? Let me know when you find out. Alcoholism. I don't fucking know, Barney Dinosaur. I'm sorry, dude. When it comes to actually talking to women, like I'm hopeless. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm still figuring it out myself, right? Like, at the very end of the day, I just want to make sure that whoever I'm talking to is like feels comfortable and doesn't feel pressured or like awkward. That's it. That's all I want. Like, my goal whenever I meet anyone is I hopefully make them laugh. That's it. You know, I just hope I make them laugh, but otherwise I'm fucked. I go to bars on my own. I don't particularly do anything. I don't even find it all that interesting, but I need to break up my days off somehow. I just scroll on my phone a bit. I guess it's just the idea of not losing my mind at home. I like quiet semi-dive bars because nobody really pays you any mind. I mean, if that's what you enjoy doing, like, I'm not gonna knock it, dude. Yo, what's up, Abe? You want to chill and talk? What are you up to, dude? You want to podcast with me, brother? I ain't doing nothing right now. What are your plans for Thanksgiving? I'm gonna hang out with Myung if she's still doing her subathon through Thanksgiving. do like a mukbang with chat. I think that's part of the plan, unless she develops new plans. How do I become more driven and motivated in life and stop being a pot smoking, procrastinating piece of shit? Maybe stop smoking so much pot. You know, not that I'm trying to like shit talk like people who smoke weed or whatever or partake in marijuana, but I do know like some people that have like abstained from marijuana in order to like regain their like drive and passion for things again. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, cosmic paradox, I think a big part of that is like, you know, identifying the problem you have and maybe like seek to, you know, do shit that's a little different. You want to call? I'm down. Fuck it. I'm in chill. Hello?
Hello.
What up, Abe?
Hey, yo, what's up?
I'm just giving advice to chat.
Advice to chat?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Chat does need a lot of advice.
That's fucked up, Abe. That's true, but it's fucked up. You can't just say that, man.
Well, I need advice too. I need a lot of advice too.
Oh, yeah? What do you need advice on, Abe? Oh, also, mods, can you... Are you streaming, Abe?
No.
Okay. Mods, can you put Abe in the title, please? I want to attract all the girls, finally, now that Abe is here.
How do I get myself
I would bust the nut.
9 months, people happy. Thank you
How do you
for
what?
all the smiles and
How do I
laughs.
get myself to stream?
Just
Here's
fucking
the
go
90
live,
more
forehead.
months, PCPH.
Literally, I just streamed today because... I don't know, man. I didn't want to stream today, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to these fuckers. I didn't want to press the go live button.
Don't lie, Peter. You love your chat.
I know, honestly though, I really do love my community. But like, what makes me feel bad is that like I don't really have content plans these days. Does that make sense? And like when I don't have content plans, it kind of feels bad because I feel like I'm doing things a little aimlessly. Which is like why I like the fact that people are like, "Wee, Peter, give us advice." I'm like, oh shit, okay, there's like that's a direction to go at least. You know, I don't want to just constantly react to videos all day.
True.
Yeah. So content isn't necessary. I'm a content creator, Great Melon. You can't say that content isn't necessary. I'm sorry, I'm not mad. Anyway. Yeah. Abe, honestly, it's really anxiety inducing to start stream until you start streaming. I don't know what it is, but as soon as like the first chatter appears in my chat, like I feel relieved. Does that make sense?
You know what it is? I feel like I need to train myself to like
suck your own dick. Sorry.
Honestly, if I could.
40 and slip. What were you saying?
Huh? No, nothing. I think I need to train myself to like talk to chat more.
Oh yeah, I love talking to chat. That's why I kind of feel bad when I play multiplayer games because I'm so focused on the game that I don't really talk to chat that much anymore.
Yeah, I just want a game, man.
Yeah.
You know?
But I like talking to chat. Chat's pretty funny sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. All right, Abe. Let's make a bet, okay?
Okay.
Let's stream more. All right. We're going to hit minimum hour. Like, we're going to set minimum hours. We're going to stream each week. And if we don't hit those hours, we send one article of clothing to the other person.
Huh?
Never. Sorry. Ignore that last part.
I would
but let's do like a minimum hour bet, though. Are you down? Fine, pussy.
Yeah, fine.
You're
All right,
too
let's do it,
scared?
Fine, let's do it.
You too scared, you little
All
bitch?
right, fine, let's do it. You want to do it?
All right,
You
how about
wanna do
this?
it?
How about this? How about this? 20 hours a week. Nice
Okay.
and easy. Okay, 20 hours a week. And whoever doesn't... Okay, if we both fulfill the hours, no punishment. But if one person doesn't fulfill the hours, okay, the other person... The person who didn't fulfill the hours has to not only stream, they have to do a
24-hour stream.
No. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that. They have to do a cooking stream and feed the other person that did fulfill the hours.
Okay, fine, I'm down.
Does that sound fun to you?
You know, yeah, that sounds fun.
So, like, let's say I don't fulfill my hours, but you do. I will come over on my stream and I will cook for you.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, yeah, I'm down.
Does that sound good? Does that sound fun?
Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. That is our new bet. Okay, 20 hours a week.
Dude, you know what? I would actually be down to do more like IRL stuff.
Yeah. It's just exhausting, man.
I'm just too lazy to.
Yeah,
Like,
it is very lazy.
Go over, you know.
Like coming up with ideas and executing it on it is hard. But like this one, I just came up on the top of my head, and I think it might be fun.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah,
Yeah?
that sounds fun. I like
I'll
it.
come over, slather you in musubi sauce, and turn you into a little spam musubi.
And then I'll come over.
And then I'll come
You know what I mean?
over. What?
Yep. All right, so
No, but I'm actually super down. Let's start. Okay, just so that you have like some leeway, let's start after this Thanksgiving weekend.
okay, yeah.
Does that sound good?
Are you going home for Thanksgiving?
No.
Me neither.
You want to hang out for Thanksgiving?
We should do a.
Dude, why don't we do a Thanksgiving mukbang?
Yeah, we should do a Thanksgiving like dinner mukbang kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know what Myung's plans are. I kind of pitched her an idea where we just order a bunch of fucking food from different like fast food places and just eat mukbang that. I don't know if that's actually what she wants to do, but I'm down to do that with you, Abe.
Dude, we should cook Thanksgiving food.
Okay.
But also order food just in case.
No, yeah, we could cook. Let's do it. Let's cook, dude.
I would bust the nut.
EA streamer PCP.
No, that's fine. Let's cook. I'm down. Let's fucking do it. Let's just see who's let's also see who's in town too, and see if they would want to join.
Yeah. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think a lot of people will be down.
All right, yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would bust the nut.
Friendsgiving, that's what they call
Friendsgiving, let's do
it.
it.
Friendsgiving.
Mools, things are resale for 3 months. KOK, I think that's tier 1 for 6. Young Bay, thank you for gifting us up to JD Sar. Totally not a bot. Thanks for resubbing for 9 months. And I think we're good. What time and when do the streams start? We literally just made up this plan right now. I have no idea.
They're actually asking for specifics already. What day, what time, and who's gonna be there?
Thursday is Thanksgiving, right? The 25th. How about we do Friday?
Oh my god, it's so soon.
Yeah. How about Friday? Let's do Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Abe, I sent the bet clip
DM
to your
you
mod
right now, so
smile.
don't forget about it.
All right, sick. Let's do it. Friday, we'll do the thing. Hold on, let me double check my calendar. Abe, what are your thoughts on lean girls or fit girls?
Fit girls?
Yeah.
I think
like a girl that could crush your head like a watermelon between her thighs.
between their thighs. Yeah, I think fit girls are hot.
I'm telling Wendy.
Huh?
I'm telling Wendy that you want her to crush your head like a watermelon between her thighs. I got you. Don't worry, dude.
You think that she doesn't already? What are your thoughts on fit girls?
No, fit girls are nice, dude. Fit girls are good. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so bet starting after this weekend, but we'll have a Friday mukbang on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, have you ever cooked a whole ass turkey before?
Yes, but I have never spatchcocked a turkey before, which I heard is the best way to do it.
Sorry, what?
A spatchcock? It's where you break up the turkey and like flatten it, so it's like not so thick. It's like so it cooks more evenly and stays moist. Spatchcock. What's up, Joel and Sterling? They resell for 2 months. Spatchcock. Spatchcock. Wait, did I make that up? No, I think it's called spatchcock. I remember saying, "Oh, that's a silly word." Wait, why can I not separate this tab? What the fuck? I think my computer's literally breaking. I literally can't remove this tab. There we go. What the fuck? That was so weird. All right, spatch. Oh, my keyboard broke.
Wait, did you ever get another computer?
No. I still have the same garbage computer.
Wait, you had a dual PC, but one of your computers died, right?
Yes.
So now you're running on single PC?
Yes.
Oh, that's real
I think my
nice.
keyboard literally broke because I poured water into it.
And you remove the backbone and break the breastbone to make the turkey flat.
Pog! Okay, I broke my keyboard. I need to order a new one.
Everything's just breaking. Everything's just breaking.
Yep. I'm gonna see if I could reorder my old keyboard using my only cursor clicks. Oh, it thinks I'm permanently holding down the control button. Hold on, that's awkward. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. I am currently trying to order a new keyboard.
All right, chat. What kind of advice do you guys want to receive?
Oh yeah. Ask chat for advice. I bet Abe is just a font of wisdom.
Wait, did you just say ask chat for advice? I would never ask chat for advice.
Oh, ask chat for advice that they need to receive is what I meant to say.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Dude, I get advice from chat all the time, bro. They would never lead me astray.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could get this keyboard tomorrow. Fuck you. All right, new keyboard ordered. Why not order Chris to do your keyboard? Because I don't want Chris's cum in my keyboard, okay? Easy answer, Jesus. Alright, guys. What other advice do you guys need?
I've seen no questions.
Wait, I think my keyboard is still fucked up. Like, even though I don't have my keyboard plugged in, oh wow, it's still interpreting that my keyboard is plugged in and holding down the Alt key. That is so fucking weird. Wait, what? How do I fix that? No, I think it's the keyboard because I poured water into it, right? I think that's just PC then. Really?
What do I do when my streamer is a bully?
Shut the fuck up, bitch!
Honestly, I think that's just a mod streamer relationship. And like...
Oh, was that Moon?
Yep.
I thought it was a random chatter. What the fuck?
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Dude, I would bust the nut.
Honestly, only a 2 months, but glad to be here. PCPH,
I can confidently
PCPH.
say we all have that one mod.
We do. We actually.
One or two mods.
We really fucking do, man. Honestly, it's kind of weird.
It's normal.
Who's your mod?
There's this one mod that I have named Ultimite.
Oh yeah. Is he an annoying bitch?
Honestly, I haven't seen him around. I think I bullied him too much. I haven't seen him in a while.
Monkers. Wait a second, dude. Honestly, this is like fucked. My computer still is registering that I'm holding down the Alt key.
You need a new keyboard.
I think that might be my computer, actually. No, my keyboard's not connected anymore is the thing. I unplugged my keyboard and it's still registering that I input an Alt input.
Oh.
Check sticky keys. How do you do that? Wait, I forgot.
I would bust the nut.
PCPH.
Plug your keyboard in and spam shift.
Well, I mean, fuck! Stop nutting on your keyboard. You can't tell me what to do. Uninstall Windows. Very good, Food Kenny. That was hilarious. I love that one. Clicking Shift Alt might fix it. All right. Let's see if this works. Hey,
how long ago was Peter's birthday?
Oh, that's real
Has it been
nice.
2 weeks yet?
You have that custom keyboard someone made. Also, one of your roomies, Def, has a second keyboard.
Oh wait, is it fixed? Wait, no, it says chat pause due to alt key. What the fuck?
Wait, it's been over a month since your birthday?
Yeah, why?
I still haven't given you your birthday present.
Bro, just return it. I don't want it.
It's just sitting next to me.
Literally, I don't want it anymore. Okay?
No, okay, you know why? You know why? I think the last 2 times I've seen Peter, it was because it was for someone else's birthday. So I didn't want to.
What the fuck?
I didn't want to give Peter his present on someone else's birthday.
How do I fix this, chat? Me typing does not work like it should. Super weird. Chat pause due to alt key. Do I need to restart my computer?
Wait, you have a PO box?
Yeah, I do. Why?
And you haven't checked it?
I don't have a car, so it's been hard to like go and pick up packages.
Oh.
Plug in a different keyboard. Maybe I'll plug in a different keyboard. Okay, I'll be right back. Hey, can you entertain my chat?
Yeah, sure. Alright, chat. What kind of advice you guys need? What do you guys want to know? Any advice for people experiencing burnout? Just do something else. You know, whatever you're feeling burnt out about, just chill, do something else. Like, you know, like when streamers experience burnout from streaming, they'll just not stream and kind of just like relax and reset before they stream again. Same thing, just do something else. Do looks matter in a relationship? Yeah, of course.
You have to be attracted to the person that you like, in my opinion.
I would bust.
Yeah, I agree.
I think physical attraction is very important in a relationship, and it's not vain to like prioritize, or not prioritize, but like care about that.
Yes, I agree with that. I think it's very like kiddish to think like, oh, like whoever I end up dating or marrying will like me for, you know, the person on the inside and not what I look like. At least to some degree.
Copium in your keyboard unlucky feels strong, man.
Oh, what the fuck? My new keyboard does not register inputs either. It still just thinks the alt key is being pressed down.
My ex got engaged today and this got me feeling really weird.
Restart the computer.
Toxic relationship and we ended on really bad terms.
Is it different? Try different USB port. Okay. Yay! Tech support, my favorite kind of stream. Why the fuck are all my USB ports taken? What is this? What is this?
Just when it comes to like exes and previous relationships, you just gotta forget. Just forget, you know, or try to.
I don't know. I think you end up just forgetting naturally anyway, because like who fucking cares? At a certain point, people date, people fuck. Like the idea that you'll be someone's first everything is like very unrealistic and is not. Nope, it's not the port. It's still not working.
I have exes who got married and are engaged. Not a big deal.
You can restart your computer. All right, you promise not to leave if I restart my computer, chat? To try spamming the shift key. Drivers. Restart Windows Explorer and Task Manager. Okay, I'm gonna try that. How do I access Task Manager without...
Control Shift Escape.
Well, I can't do that with my keyboard at the moment.
Why? Because it's holding control?
Because my keyboard just is not registering inputs correctly.
Oh.
Right click your taskbar. Ah, there we go. I've never had to do that before. What do I reset again? Is it Windows Explorer? No.
Yeah.
It says chat still paused due to alt key. Peter, try shift control. I think I tried that already. Still says chat pause due to alt key. Yeah, something wrong. It was very weird. I feel like these issues all came up when I spilled my water into my keyboard though. That was weird. Unpress stuff using on-screen keyboard. Okay, how do I do the on-screen? I've never had to do the fucking on-screen keyboard shit. Broken cable. This is a completely new keyboard that I'm using now. All right, start. Windows ease of access. Where the fuck is that? Oh, there it is. Ease of access. Show desktop. Tell a funny story. Distract them.
Huh?
Distract them.
But they're trying to help. They want to be a part of this.
On-screen keyboard doesn't do anything. It just shows a keyboard. Is it supposed to do anything? Might need to repair the keyboard driver by going through device manager. Pog. Okay.
Abe tank top how? What the hell kind of question is that?
Try pressing alt key to unstuck. No, that does not work like that, unfortunately. All right, I'm just gonna restart my computer and hopefully it works. I'll be right back.